Alright, so now we're going to continue on with more Celestial Being stuff apparently. Let's go through with it. After this, we're almost done with part 10 at the least. The main thing we got was Mez and Kaiser out of this, which is good, because, well, it's Mez and Kaiser. Oh boy. We're in for a doozy of a stage. Yeah, I like this team. No, it's only 2 bosses. Really? Oh well. Tokyo settlements cut from an office. The specifics for Project G have been finalized. The joint military exercise will take place in the Talamacan Desert, a place that's surrounded by mountains on all sides and isolated from the rest of the world. It's the ideal location for this operation. Quite. And the Human Reforged League has prepared suitable bait to ensure Celestial Beings' intervention. It would be a stain on their nation's honor if the particulars of this were to become public. But I suspect they are desperate to wash away their shame after what happened in Kyushu. It's worth the risk. If this operation succeeds, we'll be able to acquire otherworld weapons as well as Gundams. If it succeeds, yes. And what did the Emperor have to say about this operation? He said do as we please, seems he doesn't have much of an interest in it. Based on how things have been going thus far, it's very likely that otherworld forces will appear with the Celestial Being. However, this mission was originally thought up as an anti-Gundam operation. Well, we still have Gundams. Otherworld Gundams. It may not prove to be as effective after making alterations to the strategy. Now that the situation has changed, shouldn't we rethink the operation from the ground up? So long as the other 3 major powers are participating, we, Britannia, can't afford to not be part of it ourselves. No matter how much the otherworld forces bolster their ranks, attacking them with a large enough number of troops should yield results. Still, participation alone has significance for us, and even in this mission... I apologize for the intrusion. Yuffie, why are you here? I invited her. I'm glad you can make it. Yes, is there some business you have with me, brother? I would like to borrow your night, Yuffie, for the sake of the smiling world you so desire. Uh-oh. The world has undergone great changes ever since Celestial Being made themselves known, Ribbons. Their armed interventions have begun to produce results towards eradicating war. Is that what you mean? Dear God, Ribbons looks so innocent here. What the heck happened to him? Oh yeah, he's evil. But still, he looked so innocent in this in season 1. And then you realize, oh dear God, he's like one of the most manipulative jerks ever. Never forget, he's like the only Gundam boss in series to have extra lines against every enemy, like he's a final boss or something. Which makes sense since he has Amuro Ray's voice actor. So they can get away with it. Anyways. Yes, conflicts in the world have decreased by 38 and 63% of arms industries have announced their withdrawal from the industry. It's most likely what they had sought to achieve, but some things have proceeded beyond what they anticipated, such as the Black Knight's resistance against Britannia and our otherworld visitors. And in the midst of this, the Gundam in Zadistan. It came to the royal palace without a single weapon, acting as though it were prepared to become a martyr. But war will never be eliminated with such methods. Perhaps they've mistaken the Gundam's abilities for the power of God. It's ludicrous. The Gundams are weapons. They were made to achieve certain objectives and to take lives. However, it is true using force alone to convince people will give rise to distortions. That's why people want something they can rely on. Oh, I just realized what Haza was predicting. Haza was predicting the GN drive Tau that the thrones use. Oh. Such as an idol or symbol? It means ferrymen are necessary. It is better for people to support themselves. And for that to happen, a distortion must arise. At the international airport. Wah, Mom! I knew this would happen. Thanks for coming. I'd hoped if we had more people here, Luis would have been distracted. Doesn't look like it's working. Wah. Why are you crying about your mother going home? Because I'll miss her. There's nothing to stop you from seeing her whenever you want. It's not as if she's dead. Saji, I don't like this guy. Either punch him or hit him. No, I can't do that. And besides, punching and hitting are the same. Sorry to drag you into this. You're so peaceful. Huh? Oh, come on. What's with this guy? Now. You said you were going to your cousin's wedding overseas for your vacation, right? You'll see her again there. Seriously? Even you're on his side, Saji? I I wouldn't say that. My heart's broken. Please cheer me up. Huh? Cheer up, Luis. I mean, buy me things. Now, please. Like what? You know those rings we saw at the store before? They were really pretty, weren't it? Huh? You mean those brand name ones with a ridiculous price tag? There's no way I could buy those. Buy them for me. Hmm. Hey, say something to help me out here. Sorry, something just came up. Oh, okay. Yeah, go home already, you big jerk. All the major powers are making a move. A joint exercise? At the Rock Islands mess hall. So far, it doesn't look like you've had any trouble piloting Messen Kaiser. Honestly, it actually feels like Kaiser is trying to control me, but I'm managing. I know how that feels all too well. Me too. Still, I think it's pretty amazing you can already fight with Kaiser like you have been. Well, I've had plenty of experience piloting a Messinger before. I'd be willing to bet the Tetsuya could pilot Kaiser too. I think I'll pass. What, don't think you can do it? It's not that. I'm just very attached to Great. Yeah, I never thought I'd end up piloting a machine other than Messinger Z myself. That's actually pretty common for mobile suit pilots. Camille used to pilot the Gundam Mark II. That's right. And Shell used the Dunbine before he piloted Bilbine. Yeah, that machine was one of 3. Same as the Black Gundam Mark IIs then. Todd also started out piloting a Dunbine. Todd, that was the American that went after Show, right? And Jared is piloting the 3rd Mark II. So who got the Gundam Mark II after you switched to the Zeta Gundam, Camille? Lieutenant M Machine, but she died during the Grips conflict. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. No, don't worry about it. Hey, I know everyone has their own machines to pilot, but why don't we switch it up from time to time? It's like this where this is where crossing pilot comes in. Unless they're the same type of machine, I think that's too tall of an order. That's right, and it's not as though anyone can swap to Seal Jeeg. It's me, after all. I don't believe it's possible to Evangelions either. Yeah. It'd be pretty rough to try and swap people into Voltus and Combattler V. Teamwork between 5 people is a major factor. It'd work if the entire battle team in the Voltus team switched, wouldn't it? Well, if we had the proper training, then maybe. I could totally see them calling out the wrong names when it starts to combine. Say, couldn't you fly the Z Gundam show, since it transforms too? An Aura Battler and a mobile suit are different sizes though. That takes some time to get used to. That'd go for switching from a bigger machine to a smaller machine, and the other way around. Then would it be fine if it was a machine that's the same size? Why are you so interested in this anyways? Because I want to try riding in a different machine sometime. In that case, we could probably handle the Turbine. No, I don't want it to be another Ore Battler. I don't think I can handle having you scream in my ear personally. Eh? I'll be quiet. Come on, please. That'd be Cham just flying next to Jeeg's head. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Anyways, if it's the same size and the pilot's good enough, they could probably handle using a different machine. For example, if Lieutenant Armor were to pilot Messinger Z. What are you talking about? Oh, I was just thought about how you might be able to pilot Messinger Z. Me? I don't really think there's a need for that. You and Tetsuya are the ones that can get the most out of using Messengers. I think you can pull it off, Lieutenant. Ah, man, the crossing pilot event, yes. Well, I'd be willing to bet the fundamentals are the same at least. By the way, Lieutenant Amuro, have they decided what we're doing next? Have they decided what we're doing next? Yeah, we've concluded that the abnormality as predicted hasn't occurred yet. So we'll continue cooperating with Celestial Being and see how things unfold. So, we're still working with them, then. Lieutenant, how do you feel about the last mission in Azadistan? It feels to me like the celestial being is trying to give Gundam's existence some kind of role or significance. You mean like how Setsuna says stuff like, I'm Gundam? I think he takes it a bit too far, but I think Gundam Exia going to the Royal Palace without any weapons was a result of a change in Celestial Being's policies. But who is it that even decides that? I don't really have enough to go on start speculating that. Guys, are you watching TV? What happened? So right now, they're broadcasting a report on Celestial Being. Okay, let's see here. It appears that over the course of the past 200 years, many scientists and engineers have vanished under mysterious circumstances. It's very possible that Celestial Being has some sort of connection with this. Past 200 years? Celestial Being's history goes that far? And didn't you say something about them being connected to scientists and engineers disappearing? So that's what Celestial Being is like behind closed doors, huh? That headline. Some sort of breaking news? This is... At the bridge. I trust you've heard about the Union, the HRL, and the AU's joint military exercise operation? Yes, and we believe the true motive behind the superpowers working together is to put a stop to Celestial Being, and possibly even take it further than that. Yes, this most certainly is more than just a simple military exercise. So, if you're contacting us, I imagine that means you have some sort of reason to intervene? Correct. We've identified the location of the joint military exercise. It's in the Takamalakan Desert. I can assume they choose such a remote location due to the massive scale of this joint exercise. We suspect that isn't the only reason. There's an enriched uranium storage facility near the vicinity of the training grounds. Our sources tell us that terrorists will be targeting it. But if that facility is destroyed, then it will result in air pollution on a global scale. Will the Human Reform League take any action against those terrorists? No, there's been no indication of that. So it's a trap to lure us in. Yes, yet we as Celestial Being are not able to simply overlook a situation like this. In other words, we need to stop a terrorist attack near a gathering of forces belonging to the 3 largest powers in the world. If the forces for the training exercise come from behind, then we'd be pincered. And considering the timing of it, even if we stop the terrorists, they'd be able to take the credit for it. One wrong move and they could just as easily brand us as traitors too. Sheesh, our enemies cooked up one hell of a plan. Regardless, worldwide pollution is a risk that cannot be ignored. We'll be joining you for this mission. Thank you very much. Lieutenant Colonel Katsuragi, you're in charge of planning for our side of the operation. Yes, sir. Okay, we're at the bridge. And that's everything about the upcoming mission. Acknowledged. We'll meet at the indicated point at the designated time. Good luck. Alright, let's start making preparations on our end. Huh? Axia's current position is... Hey, something wrong? Oh, nope, don't worry about it. Ugh, why is he acting on his own again? It's not my fault if you get yelled at for this. Alright. We're at Azadistan's office. It's already this late. I should go to bed soon. Someone is. Who's there? Setsuna Seye. Why are you here? Tell me, why is this world so distorted? Because we're in a game about distortions. Huh? Is it God's fault? Or is it ours? God is fair, and people have open hearts, but the world still becomes distorted beyond hope. That's all you have to learn to understand one another and... Oh, he left. Setsuna. What is it that's distorted? And where is it? With Wakalem. Have you finished checking the Wing Gundam Zero, Hito? Yes. And Black Selena? Already done. Can't you two just be a little more talkative? Well, I was the one who suddenly approached them. I don't like to say it, but tension must be getting to me. You're nervous? I guess so. I am too. I heard there was around 1,000 enemy units out there. Given how few of us there are, can we really do this? Misato chose us because she thinks we can. Besides, we aren't going to be fighting the whole 1,000 all at once. Still, how are Hito and Akito staying so calm? I'm accustomed to operations like this. There have been many times a single Gundam was used to assault an enemy base. I fought large numbers of mobile suits with few allies before. Well, it's reassuring to know we've got someone with experience. Hmm. I wonder if that goes for him too. Show, I'd like to ride with you to the battlefield. Sure thing, but fair warning, it'll be cramped and noisy. Wait, what? Oh, well, excuse me. Ugh. What? You know, Cham, it's going to be especially dangerous this time. You don't have to come with me if you don't want to. Don't say stuff like that. If you do, then I'm going to ride with Turbine instead of Bilbine. Please don't. Yeah, that'd be too much trouble for Shion. Alright, then we'll head out together. Yeah, and we'll come back with everyone else too, no matter what. Right, we'll overcome this one way or another. Dang, so many units. Alright, let's go through with this though, but wait, what about the next one? I won't show us. So many units though. Honestly, Wing Zero could probably destroy them all just with the Rolling Twin Buster Rifle. Regardless, episode 78, Broken Wings. Oh yeah, all three of the ones I'm using are already here. Those are the terrorists. Those are the terrorists targeting that enriched uranium storage facility. Time to take them out. Dynamis, take aim at the targets. All right, let's time this together. Let's get them, guys. Targets acquired. Commencing destruction. First phase completed. Now let's withdraw before the combined enemy forces get here. Right, got it. Yeah. Crap, they're already here. We're already surrounded, show. Yeah, it looks like they were waiting to ambush us. These guys will see the first wave. It's gonna be tough to break through. So many. This is the world's. It's the world's answer to you celestial being punks. For now, we'll aim for the bottom and gonna go up to the top. We'll let Meg handle one side, while the others handle their own size. Yeah, we'll let the Black Selena handle these guys. Dear God, Glasgows are faster. I wonder if Lasner Mark II is going to appear in this game. We'll probably have to let Hito just go crazy on his map attack. Yeah, it's better to weaken with Meg and then destroy with everybody else. That way you can lower the amount of enemies we got. That takes care of that squadron right there. We'll let the Darion handle these guys. Ouch. I'm surprised they haven't given the Darion a map attack yet. I guess not all OG units need a map attack, right? What were the objectives? No continues, the unit destroys 4. So we'll attack with wing 0, and then we'll just slaughter them with the rolling twin buster rifle. We'll let them attack for now on their own. I do like the fact that, once again, they're at least thinking ahead. Seriously, like, it's Schneisel versus Veda right now, basically, because Veda, this is part in their time where they relied upon Veda with Sumeraki's calculations. So now we're at a time where, yeah. And then Schneisel himself. Schneisel, once again, he's so good. Only, what's called? He could, yeah, he's so good he could beat Lelouch in a strategy. In strategy, anything just about. Dang it. Well, using the Turbine then. There we go. And the Blastoline's got these guys handled. They're really gonna attack Meg. They not learned their lesson? Then these guys are next. That frees wing 0 right there. Nah, dude, they're not gonna handle those guys. Oh yeah, Darion can. So say none of my units have any SSRs available yet for the fight. Then of course Akitos silenced that area. Yep, Hito silenced these guys. Oh yeah, they're dead. Dang it. Now Turbine killed that. Actually, even the Turbine's taller than Nightmare Frame. Dang it. Yeah. That will destroy right there. They keep coming at one after the other. We need to find where their forces are thinnest and punch through quickly. Understood. Then I'll use Kadios to... What's wrong, Hallelujah? My head! Ugh! A super soldier is coming here. The change in orders was sudden, but I won't miss this opportunity. Show our power to the Union, the HRL, and the Britannians. Yes, ma'am. Today's the last day they get to walk all over us. Don't fall behind them, Second Lieutenant. Sir, as a super soldier, I will successfully complete my mission. It's time to pay you back in full for all the trouble you caused. He's come out again. If I can stand out here, it'll bring Yuffie's ideal world that much closer to becoming reality. So for that reason, Britannia's White Hell. It's him again. I completed them. Nice. Dang, but this is an ambush on us. That's just evil. But now I got my map attacks. Switching over to the next phase of the mission plan. Defeat one of their leaders and push through the opening left behind. But the ones that look like commanders are usually competent enough to not let that happen, right? Their force is improvised. There's bound to be a weak point in their formation structure. Yeah, we just had to find it. There aren't any Union troops out here? Are they planning to keep them in reserve? Who is this one? The one piloted by the immortal Patrick Connoisseur. Then Alial Sanchez, Soma Paris, and Suzaku. Okay. Aw, dang. I don't do anything to her. Dang. What are the mission objectives? Okay, I gotta use 2 Hisatsus. Dear God, I suck. Then of course Nightmare Frames have priority. Yeah, we'll just aim for Alial Sanchez probably. What was it again? Okay, you gotta use 2. Yeah. I think I've never shown off the second SSR Darion has. It's apparently blood swords or something. I don't know. Is that the second one? Hold on. I don't even remember if that's the second or the first one. Yeah, it's got hearts. Well, time to finish him off. This is what he gets messing with the Gundam. Let's see what he said. Not too shabby, Gundams. I see. So we're switching over to Plan B. This is... What is it? We just got new information. Terrorists that were supposed to have been imprisoned are now on their way towards the enriched uranium storage facility. Did let terrorists go on purpose? I can't believe they'd resort to that. How's the prediction will come true if this keeps up? We've got to stop them. I will become Gundam! Hang on, you aren't planning to go in by yourselves, are you? Gundam meisters placed the execution of their mission and confidentiality above life and death. We were prepared for that the moment we became Gundam pilots. We'll handle the uranium facility. It's not going to be easy, but escape as soon as you get the chance. Ah, they're already gone. We can't just run for it ourselves either. Correct. If we do not halt the enemy here, and sets in the others will be pincered. So the situation hasn't changed a bit. Actually, the White Helm is likely at his limit. Its operational time is too short. That's a small detail to notice. I've had trouble with it in the past. Alright, then let's buy some more time and then... Yeah, feels nice having all three being good. Let's continue on though. The bridge. That's it for the report. The second wave of terrorists are on the move. I see. Could they be planning the same tactic again? My agent hasn't reported anything more than just that. The possibility is there, and it's the last thing we want to have happen. Why? Because this will show us the worst of the world we want to have faith in. But it's because of that we have to face whatever the world will throw at us. One military installations command room. Oh snap, best girl Kati. If Celestial Being is captured, then we could deal with terrorists ourselves, but we've relied on this charade not once, but twice. Harry, prepare our units for sortie. Oh boy. You alright, Hallelujah? I can feel it. They're pursuing us. That means Hito and the others have escaped, or they've been... I'm sure they're fine. Thanks to them, we've had plenty to get set up. Time to get set up. Dynamis, targeting and firing. We've put a stop to the terrorist attack on the uranium facility. They're here. And that's where you die. Not a bad place. Yeah, and here's where you die. Not a bad place to become the world's martyr. Eh? Eh? There's so many thrilling opponents, but it's the Gundams that have stolen my heart, and as long as it doesn't interfere with my mission, I'll follow my heart in this battle. That flag again. They've been keeping their fastest units in reserve. We won't have a problem when it's only Celestial Being to deal with. It's that machine. Ah! Ah! This time I will complete my mission. As a super soldier. Hey! What's your name? A transmission. Answer me. Super Soldier number 1. Second Lieutenant Soma Paris. Soma Paris, huh? I like that name. But I like killing you more. God, you're annoying. Just keep quiet, Hallelujah. Oh, forget it. There's no fun. You can handle the rest. Today I get my glorious victory and celebrate with a toast to my honor. Those movements. He's focusing on me. Huh, I can see you charging it up. He dodged it. Now, shoot the gel. Ugh. That'll slow him down. Now, we're taking this Gundam back to headquarters. Remember, it was me, Patrick Colasaur, that was in command for this. Even the colonel will have to feel something after I bring her a Gundam. To area! Son of a... Guess I can't worry about anyone else right now. It's time for loving embrace, Gundam. My sleeping beauty. Lock on! My head is... Second Lieutenant, we've captured the Wing One. It might suddenly start moving again. Don't let your guard down. Roger. I'll lose already. If this keeps up, your little friends are going down one by one. I'm disappointed, Cruge's brat. I can't shake them off. Did they figure out just where to pin down Virtue? The mission is to have all units return. As a Gundam Meister. Just give it up, Gundam. It is the only chance I have to win. Tierra. Gundam Nodley. Exterminating the targets. Hey, what the hell? How are we supposed to know it could purge its armor? I broke through because of Nodley, but it's not over yet. What the hell is that? Just came out of freaking nowhere. I had enough of your stuff. Eat this. Get-a! Bye! The Flag Fighters were... Thought we were going to be the rear guard, but we ended up as the trump card. I bet they never dreamed of Shingeru 2. I bet they never dreamed even Shingeru 2 could move underground. That said, it still took us a while. We made it just in the nick of time. Second Lieutenant, our plan didn't include that machine. Don't panic. Stand by and... Tuh. An attack from above? What the hell is going on? You okay there, Mr. Exia Pilot? You're... Nina Trinity. I'm a Gundam Meister. Just like you. A Gundam Meister? What machine is that? Heh. This is the Gundam unit, Throne Unit 3. Throne Dre. Unit 3. Gundam Throne Unit 2. Throne Zui. Michael Trinity. Exterminating. Fly. My fangs! Duh. Do those particles mean it's not another worlder unit? My machine can't take anymore. Retreating. No normal weapon can fire from that far away. Oh. Yeah, almost from this distance, no normal weapon can fire from that whatever. To think there were other Gundams. Why didn't they ever send them out before? Damn. Our formation's been torn to pieces. We're pulling back. Roger. Looks like the danger's passed, but I've never seen those machines before. Are they with Celestial Being? They didn't tell us anything about them. If these guys tucked away, then we wouldn't have had to come out here. It would appear not all Celestial Being are on the same page. Who's the pilot of the last Gundam? Throne 9's Gundam Meister. Johan Trinity. Johan Trinity? Haha! You guys are having trouble, so let's just go ahead and finish the mission. Commencing maximal dispersal of GM particles. Let's go. Stealth field activated. This will expand the cutoff point for communication blockage. Now it'll be impossible for them to locate us with anything other than visual confirmation. You and your other units should be able to withdraw now. Please follow us. Right. Michael, recover any of the Gundam's parts that were scattered. Tuh, giving me the grunt work. There were no such machines in Veda's production plan. Just what are these Gundams? Dumb? Okay then. So the Trinities, the Thrones are here. At the bridge. We've received an encrypted message from Haro. All 4 Gundams, as well as all the Nobel units, are without serious damage. They're returning to the Rock Island with the new unknown Gundams. I can't believe it. Man, they had me worried there. Everyone's... Thank goodness. I can scarcely believe how many uncertain elements arose within this mission. But I suppose sometimes the unexpected can be a good thing. Master Alejandro, this is something that was not within Veda's plan. Yes, I'll have to discuss this with the fellow observers. It's up to us to decide if we will approve the second team or not. We're at the bridge. Captain, The three Gundams are requesting permission to land. They claim to be Gundam meisters, a celestial being. Has there been any word from tactical forecaster Sumeragi? We've been unable to contact due to the particle dispersal from before. What should we do, Captain? I grant them permission to land. Roger. Looks like there's more secret celestial being than we initially thought. Yep, I like that. So their literal plan at the end of the day was literally using Shin Getter to kill all the enemies. That's beautiful. Like, wow. That's something I would think of, honestly. But oh well. Thank you all for watching. Until the next part, goodbye.